Hello everyone, my name is Japbox Jacob, and today we're going to be talking about top 5 places I would recommend as a car enthusiast in Japan. All of my recommendations are mostly in the Tokyo area, if not a little bit further north. All these places are really popular hangouts and places to check out amazing cars. So let's get right into it. Now the first one on our list is a really popular one and one that you might even know about already, and that is Daikokufuto parking area. Now Daikokufuto, if you don't know about it, is a very popular parking stop on the Wangan Loop. It is a place that is only accessible if you are driving on the highway. You just hop on the Wangan Loop and you drive down until you hit the Daikokufuto stop. It is accessible on the lower stretch going from the Aqua Bridge all the way to Yokohama, or if you're coming the other way, I believe you can get down there past a Nismo Omori factory. I will just leave it on the screen so you can figure out a way to get there. But practically, you will need a car to get there if you want to travel there. You can take an Uber, but there is no Uber service to get you back home. But anyway, reasons why Daikokufuto is such a great area, and here are some of my main ones. Firstly, it is such a well-known and well-populated spot, especially on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. All of the locals tend to meet up there and have their own events running. It is also a place where a lot of tourists tend to go, and some of them will even bring rental cars like GTRs and Supras there anyway. It is definitely a place that you don't want to miss out on, especially if you are new to the Japanese car culture. Also, if you do want a bite to eat, they do have convenience stores. There's a Lawson's out the back, and there is a food court in the front area where there's also heaps of vending machines to choose from, so there is no shortage of food and drink. It is just such a good spot, and if you are looking for more, or if it gets shut down due to cars either blocking up the truck stop lanes or it gets overcrowded, you could head to Tsurumi, PA, which is up north towards Kaiba Park. It is a alternative. It is not as big, but a lot of cars do pull up there and a lot of cars do tend to do laps around the area. So if you want to watch some amazing nightlife in the Japanese car scene, Daikokufuto, PA and Tsurumi, PA are two of the main ones along the Wangan Loop to check out. Now moving on to number 2, which is Yokohama. Now this is a small one on my list. Yokohama is a fairly just chill area to hang out, especially because it's a port town. There is a lot of shopping districts, there's a lot of places for buskers and street performers, but also there are a few areas where you might be able to find a few cars that are just parked up or driving along the road. So it is a place that I would recommend checking out, even if you're just there to chill before you go to Daikoku. Number 3 on the list is Hakone. Hakone is a great place to hang. It is about 2 hours out of Tokyo, but if you're going there, you are going to have a great time and a very relaxing stay. I got a chance to stay 2 to 3 nights in Hakone itself, and as a place to just chill in the mountains, it is so peaceful. You wake up every morning with the sound of the rainforest and the waterfalls. You get to hear cars fanging it up the mountains, and you even get to witness them too. But not only that, it is super close to Mount Fuji, so you get that view if you hit the mountains high enough, and you get to see Mount Fuji in its full and immortal glory. A few places that I would recommend checking in Hakone is Lake Ashi. It is a very serene lake area, and the surrounding town is a great place to hang out and shop. Even Hakone Shrine, which is a very peaceful area to go and pay your respects to the gods. But also, it is a place where you will probably see a lot of cars coming down from their mountain runs, and it is a good spot to just chill for the day. And of course, there is Hakone Skyline and Fun to Drive. Fun to Drive actually hosts a lot of cruises up to Hakone Skyline as well as Fuji Speedway. You get to book some amazing and influential Japanese mountain runner cars to go on an amazing mountain journey through the Touge passes of Hakone. Number 4 on the list is Nismo Omori Factory. Now this kind of circles back around to Daikoku. It is really close to that area. It is a place where you get to check out some amazing Nissans. And just a fair bit down from there is also the Nissan Motor Museum. I didn't get to check it out, but it's one that I would like to touch on as well. But circling back to Nissan Omori Factory. Now this factory is along the port area where they export and import cars. And Nismo Omori Factory is the place where they fit and also maintain Nismo heritage and main vehicles. Their showroom on the inside is impeccable in aesthetic, as well as an absolute eye-catcher. There are amazing cars from their racing days, including some 24 Hours of Le Mans, as well as the Nissan R390, which is a rare car. It was just mounted on the wall. If you are looking to bring something back home, they do have rare heritage parts for RB26s and the, I can't remember if it's the VQ or whatever the R35 GTR engine is, but they do have the newer GTRs and the old school Skyline GTR engine parts available, but obviously it's the stuff that isn't discontinued, that is on hand in stock. But they also do have some stuff like t-shirts and a couple of extra knickknacks that you can bring back as well. So it is definitely worth checking out the gift shop if you're going to be there. And the final one, number 5, I haven't gotten a chance to see this place, but it is definitely on my bucket list, and that is Gunma Cycle Sports Center, also known as Gunsai Touge. Now, Gunma Cycle Sports Center started off as a cycling road. It kind of, I believe, still gets used as one, but it is a private road, I believe, where it has a car park at the front and it has a large enclosed track that you can go and it just loops back around. This place has now been more popularized as a touge track where you can drift on the streets legally. And it is a track that is very unique and is very well known along the touge runners. So if you are one to check out the mountain running scene in Japan, this is definitely a good spot to go. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this small informational video about Japan and some amazing car spots. If you liked it, please be sure to leave a like. It would really mean a lot. And if you have any suggestions for what you want me to touch on next time, I'll definitely take note and see if I can compile another one of these. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.